roughly 553,000 people. That number represents the amount of people living in our country, day to day, not knowing where their next meal will come from or where they will lay their heads at night. Homelessness has been a constant for ages, and as a result, it seems that we have forgotten the severity of it. Homelessness is caused by unfortunate circumstances which can lead to life-altering effects. But as a community, we have the power to change lives and make a difference. Today I would like to talk to you about 3 different things: the causes of homelessness, the effects of homelessness, and what we can do as a community to make a difference on homelessness. The 3 most common causes of homelessness are unaffordable housing, unemployment, and mental illness. In a quote by LifeBridgeNorthshore.org, it states that predominantly on both East and West Coasts, the issue of affordable housing is prevalent because as the costs of housing skyrocket, people are being forced out of their homes and they often have nowhere else to turn. As far as unemployment goes, when you lose a consistent source of income, people often have no other choice besides homelessness. And for mental illness, it makes people homeless because it is hard for them to cope with their illnesses, which leads to a hard life, no job, and eventually homelessness. So far, we've talked about the 3 causes of homelessness, which are unaffordable housing, unemployment, and mental illness. Next, we're going to talk about the effects of homelessness. Homelessness has many effects on people. One of those being the loss of hope, and that is one reason why people suffer from substance abuse. According to the American Addiction Center, up to half of single homeless adults choose alcohol to abuse because of its availability and its affordability. Besides addiction, there's also more things that affect homeless people. One of those is being health issues. Did you know that because of health uncertainties and many other variables, that homeless people only have a life expectancy of about 50 years, as opposed to people living in houses have a life expectancy of about 70 years? A lack of a home can cost you just not safety, but up to 20 years of your life. So far, we've talked about the causes of homelessness, which are unaffordable housing, unemployment, and mental illness. We talked about 2 effects, which are addiction and life expectancy. And now we're going to be talking about what we can do as a community to make a difference. 3 things that I chose we could do as a community to make a difference are having a fundraiser, volunteering your time, and researching your local candidates. By having a fundraiser, it allows you to raise money for the homeless, and on top of that, it allows you to grow closer to your community. When you volunteer your time, whether it's at a food bank, at a shelter, or just going out of your way to say hi to a homeless person and strike up a conversation, it shows them that you care, and it can leave an everlasting impact on them. And when you research your local candidates, it allows you to find out which ones truly care about homelessness, which ones truly are going to make a difference. And it is important because whatever candidate you select can have the power and the funding to make a huge difference in homelessness. Homelessness is caused by things out of our control, which can lead to negative effects. But communities have power to change that. So to recap, we talked about 3 things. We talked about the 3 causes of homelessness, which are unaffordable housing, unemployment, and mental illness. We've talked about 2 effects, which are addiction and life expectancy. And we've also talked about what we as a community can do to make a difference. 3 of those things being fundraisers, researching our local candidates, and also volunteering. I'm thankful for this project because it's given me a new opportunity to learn about homelessness, and it's changed my perspective like never before. I hope this was able to help y'all, and I'm thankful for you taking the time out of your day to listen to this. Have a great day. Bye.